Hello everyone and welcome to another episode here on the Electrifying Hits channel. I wanted to do something a little bit different today. So one of the things I know a lot of people wonder is, okay, now you bought cards, you have cards, what do? I've had people ask about grading. How do you know which cards to send, who to send it to, things like that. So that's kind of going to be the idea here, but I really kind of want to do a challenge. So when people start asking about investing instead of just collecting for the hobby, which I just like to collect mostly, but I want to be able to keep collecting, and part of doing that, I have to make some money to spend some money. So the plan here, I am going to start this video and we are going to invest $100. Now that could be buying cards, it could be grading cards, it could be, if you really feel lucky, you could go buy a pack, things like that. But for me, we are going to start with $100, and I have some cards here that I am going to send off for grading. I already have these cards. To me, that's going to be the easiest way. I have not sent any out in a very long time, and that's why I want to do this challenge. So I'm going to be sending quite a few of these off with my $100 limit. I also have some cards for my PC, so that'll be a little cheaper, but I am going to price these as if I was sending them singles. I think you get a bigger discount if you send it in a group, through PSA, I think through Beckett, and I think also through SGC, but I'm not sure on that. I think SGC is like 50 cards. I don't know if I would be sending that many to SGC, but that's going to be the challenge. We are going to start with $100. Depending on how long they take, it'll probably be one video a month, I'm assuming, just because I'm going to have to wait for some cards to come back, wait for grading. That's going to, it's been kind of random. It's going to just depend on how long it takes. I'm going to send it at the lowest level, the bulk level. So I don't know. SGC is faster. It's going to depend on how long PSA takes, how long BGS takes. BGS is my personal favorite. That's where I'm going to send a lot of my PC cards. But we are going to go ahead and go through these cards and see how much it'll cost to do $100 worth. I kind of put together quite a few of them. Some cards that I could be graded, just to kind of give you guys all examples as well. Like, well, should I send this or should I not? I'm not really sure. These first two are actually autographs. Devontae Smith. I was really hoping, of course, that he would win the Super Bowl. Just kind of raise the value a little bit. I still think it's a good card. It's probably going to do okay. But I'm not going to send either of these two off because the centering on them is not that good. Do I think that Moses Moody, somebody who's not really playing that often, is going to be worth more if I grade it? No, not really. That card's out. This one I do think, good player, but because of the centering here, especially the left to right, that's not that good. His autograph's a little off to the left as well. Probably would grade a PSA 9.9 if I was assuming. I don't want to lose money by sending cards into grading, so I'm not going to do that one. Saquon Barkley, numbered to 49. Good short print. Usually if you're sending cards in, you want to send a parallel, a numbered card, a super short print, something like that. Something non-base, or even like this autograph. This is a base autograph. Typically you want to send something outside of that base range. Now, of course, if that was Ja Morant, or if this being 2021, if this was Cade, probably would still send it off, but it's not, so oh well. Justin Jefferson. I do have the parallels both right here, rookie card. I'm not going to send either one of these because if you look at the comps for the raw cards versus PSA 9, which I'm pretty sure both of these would get, if you look at the top to bottom grading, or centering, not grading, the bottom is very heavy. So I don't think I'm going to send either of these. I'm very picky on what I send off. I want to try to get a 10. This IO, I was kind of on the border. The left to right, though, it's definitely left heavy. This could be within the PSA 40-60 standard, but because I want to get the most value out of my $100, I had to start somewhere. So I placed my top pick cards down at the bottom of this pile, and I'll tell you why when we get there. Desmond Bain, centering, probably going to come out of PSA 9. This Amon-Ra, really good card. It's a gold, so 9 out of 10. Great receiver, great player. Really good corners. Everything looks nice with this card. But I'm still not going to send it off. Why? Well, it's a Rookies and Stars. Not going to get top dollar for this. It'd be a very great PC piece. So, Tina, if you want that card, you know, definitely worth it. If this was Mac Jones, would 100% be getting this graded. I will get this graded at some point, but not for this, not for the point of this challenge, or for the sake of this challenge. Malik Willis, kind of questionable, good-looking card. Yes, it's a top rookie, but without him playing right now and being from Donruss Elite, not going to send that one. Tom Brady, these two here, I'm still on the border. I may send these off. I might not. I do know the PSA 10s of these. If I get a PSA 10, they would be worth sending in. So I'm kind of thinking about it, but I'm going to put them right here. And I'm going to put this will be my maybe pile. This will be my no pile. And when I get them here, that'll be the ones I'm sending off. So, Chris Olave, numbered to 99. Good looking corners, but without being the base. I know I just talked about the parallels, the base. Being an insert, I'm also not going to send this one off. Now, this numbered one, I think I am. Numbered to 325. Good looking corners, good looking card. Probably going to send this one off. He is a top rookie, and I think it's going to come out really nice. Jalen Waddle here. Questioning. This is a good card. I do think, if I remember correctly, off to the side, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a couple bubbles off over here. Surface-wise, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to send it. White sparkles, always something worth considering, especially a rookie. Is a rookie going to sell for that much? Maybe, maybe not. I'll probably get these graded at some point. Maybe if there's some extra room in here, I'm going to put those all in there. Kyle Trask has a potential to start next year. Good centered card, nice corners, everything looks good. This is the pink, so this is a parallel. I'm going to send this one off. You're probably thinking, finally! But you'll see some more shortly. Josh Giddey. So this is actually a little bit thicker. The corners on this card actually look really good. I'm kind of surprised if there is one corner though. This corner is a little questionable. This upper right here. I'm not sure it's super sharp. Might get a 9 on the corners, but I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to send this one off as well. It's a good looking card. He's a top rookie, of course. Jalen Green. very well-centered card here. Parallel, obviously a top rookie. That one's going as well. Kyle Trask, again. This is just a green, not numbered. But this card is very well-centered. And I wasn't going to send it off. But I think this could be a pristine card. You're questioning, should you go PSA, BGS? I'm actually considering sending this to BGS because the very coveted black label is a thing. It is very rare, but after I clean this, wipe down the surface, take a close inspection, I'm going to possibly send this to BGS instead of PSA. I think this has a chance to get a black label. Elly De La Cruz, rated prospect, numbered here, out of Donruss. Nice card. Good looking corners, everything on here. You never know with the prospects. Gonna send it off. Actually, before I talk about this one, I'm gonna go like this. So Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball rookie cards. Nothing special, these are the base cards, but being the top rookies, the corners look good, very good centering. These are gonna go to PSA. I don't think they're gonna be anything crazy, but being that I got these, I think getting them graded, I'll make some money on them. We'll figure out how much that is at the end. I will update you probably next Friday after I compare everything, wipe them all down, calculate everything out. But I'll update you on which cards I sent out, which cards or card companies I grade them with, and then we'll wait. This card, I pulled this very early last year. I think it was a mega box from Target, I believe. But this was one of the first cards I got, the parallels, the silver here. The edges look so clean. The corners look very well cut. I don't know if they changed blades when they cut this. I don't know. This card, when I pulled it out of the pack, was one of the cleanest looking cards that I have ever pulled. So, it has been sitting in here since then. The surface is clean. No bubbles up here. All through here, everything looks really good. This one is also going to BGS because if there is a card that I do believe can get a black label, this is it right here. So we'll wait and see on that one. I'm telling you already, this one's going there. And then a couple Cades. So both of these are coming from Prism. This is from the Hanger packs, I believe. I think this is Hanger. And then this one was from Blasters. Both of these cards very well centered. Sending them to BGS, I don't think they would get a 10. They might be a little bit off. I know this one for sure, left to right. BGS is the hardest grade. You do have to have 50-50 grading in order to get a 10. Compared to PSA, you need 40-60. This one's going to go to PSA. This one, I do think, is going to go to BGS. Just measuring, I actually measured this one before I sent it out or put it in here to send out. It's very well centered. The surface looks clean. I'm probably going to do another little wipe down here with a microfiber cloth. But we'll send this one to BGS as well. This one off to PSA. We'll do a little comparison and we'll see how it goes. But for now, these are going to be the cards I send. We'll do a little price comparison, kind of see how much it's going to cost. How many cards do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How about that? I'm not sure what the pricing is. I think it's like 18. So I probably won't add any cards to this, but for that $100 challenge, we are gonna start there. This card's gonna be number 1. Probably go gonna send in this order. These 2 will go off. This will go to BGS. I'll send these off to PSA, and we'll go from there. $100 is not a lot, but you have to start somewhere. We'll see how far it can get us. PSA 10 in this purple does go for $400 to $500. That card could add into next month or a couple months from now. However much we make, we'll put it back into the hobby, and we'll see where we get from there. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys all think. Do you want to see more videos like this? Do you want to keep up with the $100 challenge? Do you want me to just do grading? Do you want me to buy and sell raw singles? Of course, opening packs, that's what I've been doing, but go ahead and like and comment down below. Please let me know what you think, and we'll see y'all later. Have a good night.